what sort of information or statistics do you have about retiring overseas? You know, are a lot of people doing it, and why?
Sure. A lot of people are considering it. A Zogby research report just came out. You know, the Zogby, the same organization that does a lot of the political polling and that kind of stuff, and they say that 54 families a minute are leaving the United States either to relocate full-time or part-time in an overseas location, and that can mean anything from they're buying a condo in Mexico so they can have a place to go in the summer, to people are just picking up lock, stock, and barrel and moving out of town. And we used to see that. You know, it's funny, depending upon sort of which side of the aisle you sit on. You know, when George Bush got elected, a lot of people were going to leave the country, and then for other folks, when Barack Obama got elected, a lot of people were going to leave the country. And you see some of that, but I think a lot of it is driven by this desire to have an alternative cultural experience, and it's an extremely stimulating one. I know that I live in Mexico, and there are approximately 250,000 people moving to Mexico every year.
Now hang on on a second. Whoa there. You're hitting some pretty interesting and high numbers. First of all, the 54 families a minute leaving the U.S. Now, you said that could be to leave full-time or part-time, so it could be to, you know, get that second home or whatever. But still, 54 families a minute is huge. And now you're saying 250,000 people, U.S. citizens, are leaving for Mexico every year?
Yes, every year, and that's expected to grow over the next 5 years. So there is definitely an interest in an alternative lifestyle. Some people move for financial reasons. You can usually live in Mexico for 30 to 50% of what your fixed living expenses are in the United States, or your typical monthly expenses are. And because a lot of people moved to Mexico for financial reasons, or that was a big component of it, there was a lot of sort of real estate that was developed with that in mind. The trend that we've seen more recently is that a lot of more affluent people are moving to Mexico out of choice. They don't have necessarily the financial constraints, and that has created a whole series of new developments in what I would call the luxury area, or the luxury real estate